Hello everyone, this is Jason from KiloWattRC. We are back at it, bringing another unboxing video. Components, Mad Max 10 200 amp ESC. Here's the boxing it comes in. Pretty similar to the other boxing that we have done with the Mad 21. Open this bad boy up. There you have it. You have your usual little accessories. It's your serious wire. I believe this is 8 gauge. You have your famous Hobby Wing Mad components, sensor connector. This is an adapter to go to a standard EFRA sensor, like on a Castle motor. That way you don't always have to have a Hobby Wing motor. You can run Castle motors. Got your usual heat shrink, got some hardware to mount the ESC to a plate, and got some zip ties. You also have an instruction manual. I really encourage whoever purchases this exact ESC to read this instruction manual. And here you have it, the ESC. Now, this ESC, this is the Mad 10. Alright, it's pretty much a similar size as a Hobby Wing Max 5 G2. The only thing about it is, with the Hobby Wing Max 5 G2, it's rated for 250 amps constant. But this ESC is rated for 200 amps constant. But here's the catch. Max 5 G2 costs 220 bucks. This ESC costs 180. This ESC also has Bluetooth internally. This ESC does not. That's an optional Bluetooth. It's like 50 bucks. But here's the other catch. Mad Components also has a Max 12 ESC. It's the same size as this. And it's rated for 250 amps, just like the Max 5 G2. And it costs $220, just like the Max 5 G2. And like I said, Bluetooth internal, and you have to pay for this. So I mean, you tell me which one is a better buy. I'm just saying. So yeah, it's very, very nice finish, man. Like, look at that. It looks like a mini Max 2021. Like, look at that. Look at that machine work. Also, the hole spacing is the same as the Max 5 G2. Sorry you can't see, I have Velcro here, but the hole spacing is exactly the same as the Max 5 G1, Max 5 G2, Castle XLX version 1, Castle XLX version 2. It's the same hole spacing. All right, so yeah, just look at that, man. Very, very nicely done. Got your capacitors right here. Looks like it's 6, just like the Max 5. Yeah, 63 volt Rubicon. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. I'm gonna end up throwing this in my Basher X-Maxx. This was in it. I had no complaints with this ESC. But, you know, with this being a little bit cheaper and a little bit less amp capable, I want to see how it holds up. I mean, do I really need to spend $220? Or can I just stick with 180 and get this in my X-Maxx Basher? I mean, I'm only doing 30 miles an hour in that thing. You know, I can go up to 12S now, but since it's a Basher, I'd rather just run 8S. You know, just run the little Hobby Wing 5692 1250 kV motor. But I'm pretty sure, you know, you can run your 800 kV on 12S with this and all that. I mean, 200 amp 12S, 200 amp constant 12S, you'll be fine. You don't necessarily need the 250. I'm just saying, if you want the 250, you can also get the Mad Components Mad Max 12, which is 250, same as this. You don't have to have this external Bluetooth thing hooked up. And why do you need this? To do your settings. I want to do my settings on the fly. I want to check data logging on the fly. But I mean, once you do that, you don't need it. You know, you don't have to leave that on. So that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not going to use it all the time, what's the point of having to buy this to do the settings? Why not just include the Bluetooth inside? You get what I'm saying? So this is ultimately the better buy. I'm sorry. You know, and if you want the 250, you get the Max 12. So just wanted to show you guys that. Center ESC, you know, got your regular whatever, your regular power button, got your regular, you know, auxiliary cable and RX cable. I mean, you guys know the routine, but just let that soak in, you know? Let that soak in on what you're getting for the price. It looks like Mad Components is really coming out swinging. So I'm going to throw this in my my X-Maxx, and we'll be back, all right? We'll be back. Peace. All right, guys, we're back at it. Got this thing all soldered up, ready to go. Gonna go ahead and install this in Traxxas X-Maxx. Big shout out to KiloWattRC.com. Got some awesome goods from them guys. I love this mat right here. I got a lot of goods from them. I'm gonna do some videos, but yeah, big shout out. This mat is just awesome. So big shout out to KiloWattRC.com. Go check them guys out. And I got videos coming, products later. All right, so here we have it. This is the Traxxas X-Maxx. I got the Hobby Wing 5690 1250 kV sensor motor in here. on the WFO motor mount. Got a bunch of Vitavon goodies on here, some Trail RC goodies, some GPM goodies, but yeah, the ESC mounting system is from WFO RC Racing. My receiver box looks like it's missing a piece. It looks like a piece came off, so I might have to glue that or something or get a new one, but that's the WFO ESC plate. So pretty much the ESC will just bolt to that. WFO ESC plate hooked up, so now we gotta squeeze this up in there. I don't know why people want the ESC sitting on high unless it's too big of an ESC, but something like this, there's no need to have it sitting high. I don't know about y'all, but that looks pretty nice. This wire C. Cool. That wire looks like B. This one should be A. Yep, that should be A. Now for the sensor, pretty easy. There you go. Get the power button hooked up. See how she does. Yeah, pretty stoked with it. Took out the Max 5 G2, put in the Mad components, Mad 10 ESC, and yeah, we're gonna take it out, give it a rep.